Konnichiwa, good afternoon, and as always, welcome to my new video. And I know what you're thinking right now, okay? I know what you're thinking. What the hell did you do with your hair? Why is that half blonde, half yellow, and half literally anything else? This is not the final result. Like, this is just the beginning of my hair bleaching adventure, and I'm doing a video about that like really soon. So now you will deal with this yellow chicken in here, a little bit red in some spots and kind of brassy, but I mean, maybe it's kind of nice. I'm kind of used to that already. Tell me what you think about it in my comments or my Ask account, which will be linked down below. So anyways, the topic under discussion today is the LGBTQ+ community and how I changed my opinion about this community and about non-traditional sexual orientation in general. So first of all, want to point out that I am personally straight and I am of a traditional sexuality. Nothing I can do about it because sexuality is something that is developed until like before you're born. And that's why you can't really change it and do anything about it. And with this fact, I would consider myself an ally to LGBTQ+ community. And let me tell you why. So, to start from the very beginning, I come from a very traditional mindset country where people have very traditional mindset, and in some ways, in lots of ways, it's pretty much homophobic attitude towards gays and towards all the community in general. At some point, I can admit that at some certain periods, during some certain periods of my life, I was a homophobic person because I was kind of influenced by everyone like around me who had the same attitude towards gay people everywhere, and I was kind of like too little to develop my own mindset about that. So that's why I thought, like, you know, straight people, traditional couples are great and gays are abnormal. After some time, when I got older, I had one occasion that kind of started this process of changing my opinion towards LGBTQ+ community. So one of my friends just basically came out at me as gay, and I was shocked by this fact. Like, I can't say that I was happy or anything like that, but I couldn't take it just like that. Like, you know, well, being in this mindset and everything like that, and being raised in this culture where you see gays as abnormal people and you see traditional couples as normal, and at the very same time this person is your friend, so you're supposed to treat them like your best friend because you love them very much. And I was like, at that time I was like, oh well, what should I do? Like, should I stick to my kind of mindset, or should I just support them no matter what? And eventually I've never ever told anything bad about this to this person. We've never actually talked about that anymore, but like, I've never ever, offended them about the fact that they were gay. Later on, I understood that if I want to deal with it, if I continue this friend of mine to be a friend of mine, and I have to live with it somehow, like, I face this fact, okay, I face this situation. I can't just say, if you're gay, you can't be my friend. No, this is stupid, right? And I was kind of trying to get neutral towards that. Like, at least not hate gay people, at least not see them as completely different people and everything like that. So eventually I've developed this kind of explanation for myself and for everyone I know, basically, that I'm tolerant towards gays and that I'm neutral towards them. Like, they're still people, they're not monsters, they don't do anything bad towards each other or something like that, and towards us. So if they don't, why should we hate them? So no matter if I understand what they're feeling or not, no matter what, I have literally no right to discriminate them by any point because they're still people. So I was kind of stick to this strategy and I was kind of neutral towards this. It still was all kind of weird to me and I couldn't take it like normal thing or something like that, and I was kind of feeling cringy about that, and I was like, well, okay, this is their deal, they're still people to me, I still respect them as people. So next stage of my getting into, let's say, LGBTQ plus community was that I got my old Twitter back. And I started following people, you know, and started tweeting in there, started seeing other people's tweets. And once in a while, I realized that literally, I don't know, half of my timeline or more than that is gay. It was all about gays and about them tweeting about each other, about their girlfriends or boyfriends. And at first, it was kind of cringy to me still because it was like, well, you know, okay, relatable, well, not really relatable. I don't think I do get you in some ways, because to me it was just the stuff that was not meant for me, but like not enough reason to freak out or get into fights and arguments or something like that. And after some time, you know, I started kind of getting used to it. You know, I was seeing those posts, I was seeing people talking about it, people discussing it. I even started laughing at gay memes or something like that. At first I didn't understand some of those because it was kind of an inside joke or something, but then I got into it and it was like, oh shit, this is so funny. And about like couples that I've seen there, I started just, you know, being happy for people being happy. Also, in addition to this stage, I think, I've seen in the news, like, horrible news about how gay people were treated in Russia, like, in some regions of Russia. And I was so fucking mad at those people, like, who did this. How the fuck are you supposed to fucking kill people, torture them, just because they just have another sexuality, like different kind of sexuality from you? Like, how the fuck? Who are you in this world? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how could you do that? And it was like, it's fucking 21st century, like, where is your fucking mind? Like, take all this traditional mindset of your head and go shove it up your ass if you're like an idiot like that. And after that very moment, I think I became completely tolerant towards gays, and I started seeing them as actually regular people just like me, the same as me. And if this shit happens to them and not to me, I feel sorry that it happens because they're just regular people. And I think that this is so unfair that if I am attracted to boys, I am like secure and everything, and nobody has anything to do with me about this fact. But if some girl is attracted to other girls, why she should be discriminated in any ways? Like, this was so not okay with me. So what made me become and consider myself an actual ally towards that is all those love stories in films and TV series, and especially in the one video game called Life is Strange Before the Storm. So as you already probably know, I'm freaking obsessed with love. I'm freaking obsessed with good love stories and everything, and I think that love can do crazy things to people. And playing this game, I kind of realized that love is love, no matter what gender this is. This couple called Ember Prize has driven me completely crazy. Like, this two passionate girls that were so in love with each other, especially Chloe with Rachel. So you may not ship them, but I ship them so fucking hard. And all this passion around them, like how they were connected to each other, like in the first place, and how this relationship was developing. And I've seen this exact love that I've been feeling my entire life towards guys I was falling for, and towards like in love stories, that I've seen in love stories, this kind of love that was described like that. I've seen this exact same thing going on between two girls. And how was that different? I could not understand it no more. And after I finished playing this game, I was feeling this aesthetic hungover or something like that, and I could not think about anything else. And I just realized that I had the very same feeling about the Bughead from Riverdale, which is, you know, a different traditional, whatever you call it, straight couple. And this was the exact thing that smoothed out all the frames to me. This was the very fucking same love. And after that, when I found out that one of friends of mine was also gay, I was not feeling cringy or anything wrong at all. Like, it didn't feel wrong to me at all, all. Just like it was the first time. Like, it was so hard for me to accept this. And this exact time when I heard this, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Are they dating someone or something? I'm not saying their gender because they'll guess that they are they. So, okay, let's keep it a little secret. Okay, I can proudly say that yes, I used to be homophobic, and yes, now I consider myself as an LGBTQ plus community kind of member, which is an ally, which is a friend to LGBTQ plus community, although I am straight, and although I cannot maybe fully understand this, but I understand this feeling, like the major thing about this entire stuff. If you're my friend, one of my friends, and you have non-traditional sexual orientation, and you're not sure who to come out with, or you're so insecure about that. I know that this is hard, probably. I can't fully understand what you're going through by that. But like, if you're kind of feeling weird about it or anything like that, and if you have also like considered coming out to me with that, I will be more than pleased to hear out your story, and I would be more than pleased to, you know, talk to you about that. Because as I just said, love is love for everyone, and I don't feel uncomfortable talking about that. I don't feel wrong talking about that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is kind of a weird topic to talk about, but I just felt like I wanted to discuss this today. And I'm sure if you could have different opinion, which is totally fine, because we all have different opinions. If you have it, go check out my Ask account, which is, you remember, I'm sure of it, www.ask.fm/Jonatic from Russia. Also follow me on Twitter. Yikes, on Twitter. See all my gay timeline, and sometimes I, you know, retweet some gay memes, so, you know, we just can have fun and laugh at them together. I don't know, it's kind of a weird feeling because you're kind of feeling like laughing at it, but at the same time you're like, do I understand it really? I don't know, I'm not sure about that. So, sayonara, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye.